Hi and welcome back to another football shirt review. Today we are looking at the Portsmouth home shirt for the 24-25 season. This shirt was purchased from bestzv1.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of this video. I doubt I'll be able to find a DHgate link for this shirt, so I'll just leave a generic item so that you can go and search DHgate for any of the other football shirts that you're interested in. The shirt itself comes in a standard Nike bag. On the flip side, it does have the usual health warnings. If you are new around here, make sure you like and subscribe. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. You can leave any comments, questions, messages below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. As I mentioned, the seller is bestzv1.com. All their details will be in the description of this video. So what we'll do now is we will get this bag undone and we'll take a full look at the Portsmouth home shirt for the 24-25 season. Okay, looking at the front of the shirt, it's just got a standard collar, but it has got the same Nike cutouts that they do on every shirt. I really am not a fan of this template. There's a slight loose bit of threading down there, but nothing to be too worried about. The Nike has been embroidered in. Likewise, the Pompey crest has been embroidered on also. Feels nice. Sponsor is the University of Portsmouth, and that is lovely. That is really smooth. To be fair, you wouldn't, if I was to close my eyes and just rub my hands over that, even my nails, you would not know that there's anything actually there. Material is quite a silky, shiny material. There's got a bit of ventilation down the side there. Look, you can see the air pockets through it. Under the sleeves looks good. So no patches on either sleeve. I think this is actually the first Portsmouth shirt that I've done on this channel. But yeah, all looking good so far. Nice shirt. Quite standard. Not very exciting from the colours, but actually from a shirt point of view, I think it looks quite classy actually. Yeah, not in your face or anything. Let's flip it around now and we'll take a look at the reverse side as well. Okay, we're on the reverse side, and actually the reverse is keeping in trend with the front of the shirt. There is nothing really on this to shout out about. The bottom has obviously got the same design as the front of the shirt, but then they've left this big area blue, or plain blue should we say, for where you'd have the name and the number if you had that on there. Obviously I haven't, but that would be so it doesn't really blend in with the shirt at all. Although they have got a reverse sponsor, Total AV, which would look a bit weird with the name there as well. The stitching on the back isn't the best in all honesty, quite wonky actually. I wonder, I'll have to have a look when we get inside as to who the actual manufacturers of the shirt, whether it's a sports performance one or not, which are sometimes not the best, although from a black band point of view, which are the ones that I tend to buy, they've all been pretty good. But yeah, that's the only downside to the back of the shirt. And actually just rubbing my hands over that again, you would not know that's even there. Scarily how good they get the prints onto the back of these shirts. So that's the front and the back done. We'll flip it inside out and we'll take a look at the detail on the inside now as well. Okay, we're on the inside of the shirt and the tag is actually just a standard Nike one. So yeah, not one of the cheaper ones. Tag is sealed up there, and the Pompey badge, wow, look at the cotton there. Actually joins from the badge to the collar and it's actually in there. So you'll need to get a pair of scissors to sort that out. But again, the stitching on the inside, look, that's looking really quite off. I know they never seem to get the lower teams, and that's no disrespect to Portsmouth at all. But what I mean is the Premier League ones, you see all the stitching is absolutely perfect. Anything outside of like the Premier League shirts, the stitching always seems off. So yeah, the Nike tick, even that looks like it's been rushed through as well. As we've seen on some of the newer Nike ones, you just have a little join there, but on this one, look, you got it down there, you got it there, loose stitching there. I wish the craftsmanship of the lower shirts would be as good as the higher ones, because even here, look, you've got a lot of loose cotton down there. At the bottom though, absolutely fine, nothing down there, although under that sleeve again we have some loose cotton. So it is just a thing for these shirts. If I was to rub in here though on the sponsor, no creases at all. The only creases are from the bag, so you know that's gone on really, really nicely. Jumping just to the bottom of the hemline stitching, and yeah, that actually looks pretty good, to be fair. So that's the first part of the inside of the shirt done. It's just a shame of the stitching around the collar, that there. But like I said, when you're not a Premier League team, these shirts are never as good as those ones. So let's flip it around and look at the final part of the inside of the shirt now. Okay, this is the final part of the inside of the shirt, and yeah, look, the stitching is all over the place again. Such a disappointment. I don't know why they rush through these ones, or if it's done in a different factory. It'd just be interesting to know. The size is XL. This is a fans version, as they're known. So the size will be very much like an XL. We do have that reverse sponsor up here somewhere, which you cannot see or feel, so you know that's gone on well. Which if I push in there, the material is a little bit thicker. You can just about make out the Portsmouth badge, but you can't see it overly well. At the bottom we have the washing instructions. The recommendation with these sort of shirts is to flip them inside out when you wash them, and then just let them hang dry. Never put them in the tumble dryer. Hand wash setting, and they will last a good amount of time. So not a lot to really call out on this one. Stitching doesn't look too bad on this side, although there's not much they can really mess up on, although yeah, he says. And then straight away you can see that again it's not straight. So strange how the workmanship on the lower teams is not as good as the top Premier League teams, but there we have it. That's the final part of the inside of this Portsmouth shirt. Right, and there is our Portsmouth home shirt for the 24-25 season from bestzv1.com. As I've said throughout the video, the stitching on this one is not perfect. You can see there it's quite wonky, and the Nike tick on the inside was not great. The Portsmouth badge, the cotton was into the collar. Yeah, it's a bit of a disappointment in all honesty from a stitching point of view. But the shirt itself, for me, it looks absolutely fine. The quality feels nice, a nice silky feel. You cannot feel a sponsor on there. The badge looks good. On the outside, the Nike tick looks good. It's just a shame from a Nike point of view. It is the standard template. But yeah, all in all, I think this is not a bad shirt from the outside, as long as you don't look too close at the detail. The seller was bestzv1.com. All details for the seller will be in the description of the video. I'll also leave a DHgate link. It won't be for this item, I doubt, but it'll be for an item from my usual seller. If you are new around here, make sure you like and subscribe. I do these sort of reviews on a weekly basis. And if you've got any comments, questions, messages below, leave them and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one.